Oh my goodness. Human, there's a train coming. You're gonna get run over. Move, 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 move. It's coming! Alright, hello and welcome to the video. Today we are somewhere near Tolangata. I honestly don't know where exactly, but we're going to be walking part of the old Cudgewa Railway Line. We're going to be seeing the old Sandy Creek Bridge as well as the Huon Railway Station precinct. If you like trains, stay tuned, subscribe and believe in yourself. Smash like, let's go. I'll flash up a map on screen now showing the journey of discovery that we will be doing today. So this is looking towards Wodonga. Turn around. That's looking towards Cudgewa, and you can see the old railway cutting. Here's the scenery. Unfortunately, this is what we're dealing with, so it's going to be a pretty drab walk.
Spion.
I'm joined with an amazing human. I love the ear warmers.
Yeah, it's cold.
And there's a really weird guy that keeps following me and talking directly when my mouth moves. So I don't know what's his story, but he's here for some reason. We're also joined by Floyd Bromley. Check out his channel, filming trains and abandoned buildings. Check him out. Check him out. We have the remains of a concrete pipe. Culvert remnants.
High Country Rail Trail.
One day I'd like to walk the entire line, but I guess this is a small part. So we'll get this done today. That is the Murray Valley Highway up there. All those people look like they're heading back to Melbourne. They've all got camper trailers and stuff. It's the tail end of the Easter long weekend.
I guess it'll be a bit of a montage for a minute.
Alright, we have made our way to the Sandy Creek Bridge. Isn't that right, Floyd? It is right. We'll have a look at the plaques and stuff, but look at this, there's a bonus gate. Let's go look underneath the bridge.
Rail bridge.
Alright, we're like underneath the viewing area. You can definitely see how much smaller the bike path is in comparison to the former rail bridge. You can see the original bridge span, and then they've removed it and just sort of added the concrete type one just for the purposes of the rail trail. When this was abandoned and not a rail trail, there was actually no road deck, I guess if that's the right term, and they were just the pylons in the middle of a dry lake bed, which looked quite interesting. To the keen gumble eye, underneath the bridge you will see the rusting remains of a fish plate. Underneath bridge view there are random trees, I do not know why. The original bridge spans have been removed, obviously. I have a hypothesis. I believe that they're being stored on the outskirts of Wodonga near a giant scrapyard. I'll chuck in a shot of them. You tell me if these used to be the bridge spans. That's just my guess. So have a look, you tell me in the comments.
No need to sound out in the comments because these are indeed the original bridge spans for the Sandy Creek Bridge. The bridge was disassembled in 1981 to prevent the railway line from ever reopening, which seems incredibly short-sighted in my opinion.
Alright, there's the bridge. Here we have a little plaque. Sandy Creek Bridge, High Country Rail Trail. The Sandy Creek Bridge was opened by Mr. Bill Tilley, MP, on the 20th of October 2012. We have heaps of information about the bridge. Just going to get some close-ups. If you guys want to have a read, I highly recommend it. It is very interesting. Some information about the train line itself. Have a read. Train line closed in 1981.
What is that?
It seems like it's some type of rail tractor.
It's a K class.
Sandy Creek Bridge, the High Country Rail Trail. Have a read, otherwise zone out and continue being a TikTok generation.
Give me a comment down below, really appreciate it.
Alright, we're at the precipice of the bridge and you will notice that it gets thinner and it drops down. This is not the original bridge deck, this is the bike path bridge deck. And yeah, as I was talking about downstairs.
Dairy.
We are now entering the Huon Station precinct. The first thing we're greeted by is this plaque stone thing talking about a person who is very adamant in the creation of the rail trail, so have a look if you do so wish. Alright, we're in Huon. That's looking towards Cudgewa. That's the Murray Valley Highway. And we're making our way into the old station site.
Looking towards Cudgewa, looking towards Wodonga.
Now, before we start hardcore gunseling, I fatally need to go to the toilet. Alright, bathroom break complete. Let's get back on track. There's the station, and speaking of tracks, there's actually still some tracks in the ground. If you look really closely, you can see them there. See, the broad gaugeness is still here. That is so awesome.
This is absolutely incredible.
Here is the remains of Huon Railway Station. And here is the dilapidated, but still standing, Huon goods shed. Have a look at how crispy the loading dock is. It's cool that it's still here, but who knows for how much longer. Termites have gone bananas on the support beam. All right, back at the front of the goods shed, if you look super closely, you can see there's actually still a bit of train track in the ground,
Which just makes it very quite interesting.
There is a little fence here because this is someone's house, but I'm just going to nip in quickly. I'm not going to go any further, just so we can quickly have a look at the other side of the goods shed. It's obviously being used for storage, but just a quick look, and let's get back because that is someone's house. I think that actually might have been the old station master's house. There actually used to be other railway wagons here, like a GY wagon, I believe. Pop in some photos, they're long gone now. I believe they were hauled off to be restored. Huon Station, 1832 to 1978. The Milk Run. Huon Station was primarily used by local farmers principally to dispatch milk and transport cattle and sheep to market. Today, Tangamblanca Lions Club celebrates this history with the annual fun run along this section of the rail trail. Huon Lane Station was a busy station. It served a large, closely settled and rich agricultural district. There was a big goods shed and extensive livestock trucking yards. Roads led to Cudgewa, Eskdale, Midamida and the old mining townships in the hills. When Lake Hume Reservoir was extended, 8 miles of the railway line was relocated to high ground, and the Huon Lane Station was relocated to high ground and renamed Huon Station. So this is actually the second Huon Station. The original station is underwater.
Which just makes it very quite interesting.
Whoever lives in this house has everything. They've even got a merry-go-round. Like, for what reason? Well, I guess it matches the fairy floss machine, so okay, fair enough. You name it, this person's got it, including a ride on lawnmower with a ginormous bull bar. Oh my goodness. Human, there's a train coming. You're gonna get run over. Move, 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 move. It's coming! All right, now for the main attraction. The crispy, abandoned Walker rail motor.
Dairy.
Just in front of the Walker rail motor, you can actually see, once again, there are still remains of tracks. All right, let's go and have a look at this classic. Have a look at the front of it. I mean, it says it all. There is barely anything left of this thing. It is so trashed. Look at it, it's just crispy.
Really crispy.
Yeah.
This train is sitting here because there was going to be a tourist railway that was going to run on this line after it closed, but obviously that never happened. Bit of like a floor-based tilt of the luggage-ish kind of room. Hang on. Bit of a view in the old driver's cab. Pretty much nothing left. It's pretty much empty. Pretty trashed. Not much left. There's like some remains of instruments.
Oh my gosh, look at all of this stuff.
Look at like the remains, I suppose, of like the driving instruments maybe. But yeah, you can see there's really not too much happening. I wonder what... I can't even get that down. It's very, very stripped. Bit of a summarizing tilt of the driver's compartment. Main driver's compartment, because there's a small one on the other end, but this is the main compartment. You can still see the original VR blue coming through on this part of the car because it hasn't seen as much sunlight and just grime. Now we're coming into the sort of parcel area, maybe? It's just what I'm going to call it. Don't know too much about walkers. Some of the crew and all that would have sat here. There's just like storage shelves, all that good stuff. Bit of a look at the doors. This area, I think they look pretty cool. I want to note how low the ceiling is. This is insane. No, the floor hasn't warped to the point where this is happening. This is how small people were. All right, making, oh wow, there's like a really old newspaper. Look how old this newspaper is. Can't find a year, but you can just see how old this is. Look at the car on there. So ancient. September 14th, 1980. Wow. That is really cool. Put it straight back where I found it. Wadded, dumped on whatever the heck that thing is. What the heck is this thing? Something. All right, let's jump out of this sort of baggagey kind of room into the main passenger compartment. All windows are smashed, of course. Wow. Here is the absolutely demolished remains of the passenger compartment. It's still really cool to see, but it is in a horrible state. Look at the chairs, they're like filled with, it's like, where do you even stand? I might like fall to my death.
Smoking permitted only at rear of this notice in this compartment.
Little refreshments kind of area. Still got the toilet here, believe it or not. You can see where it would have said toilet. Is the toilet actually still? Oh my gosh, yeah, the toilet is still in here. Room with a view, very nice. Bit of a view of one of the side doors. So crunchy. I like the luggage racks, those are really cool. Alright, let's keep looking through. Roof's just given way in here. Blinds are just gone absolutely pear-shaped. It's very chaotic in here. So now we're sort of at the, I guess, the rear. You can see there was a seat that would have looked out. And you've got like the little mini driving compartment. Guess if they needed to reverse or whatever. Have a look at this. Very, very cool. Walker Bros something limited. Rail car makers. Wingle, England. You can just see like the patina. Looks like there's a nest in here or something. Another nest up here. It's crazy. Look at this door. Wonder if there's anything on the other side of the door. You tell me. No, it's pretty blank. I was about to jump out, I almost missed this. Look at this, absolutely classic. For better travelling, railway bylaws have been framed to make your travel more comfortable and preserve your property. They forbid annoying behaviour, smoking in a non-smoking compartment, dropping any burning substances in or from a vehicle, putting feet on a seat, and the list goes on. Be a good person when you're on the train, everyone.
Dairy.
Nice little panel there.
Oh, look at that, getting up good.
Yeah.
And with that, I say farewell. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you, we're all very appreciative. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this railway related history type video. If that's your cup of tea and you haven't already subscribed to this channel, I would highly recommend it because we're doing a lot more walking videos, railway stuff, abandoned buildings, and general adventures. Smash the like button, you know what to do. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next egg-episode. Thank you, believe in yourself, and smash that like button.
Oh, Matt from Panda Garage here today. Quick little video, more of an update, but there's not really much to update, so there actually is no video today. Oh, getting sick. But as you can see, the Jeep's in the exact same position as it was a few weeks ago when we were talking about it in the sort of mixed vlog video. Yeah,